And next we have the Pedro Illick Award for Educator. And it's my pleasure to present the Educator Award to Eric Musson. He's a fellow extension specialist at UC Davis, but his specialty is in entomology, specifically with honeybees. And Eric was last year the president of the Western Apiculturalists Society, which he helped found in 1977. Eric's nominators described him as Pedro and Eric were actually very alike in many ways. They worked together, and they had the similar dedication, enthusiasm, high energy, friendliness, and their commitment to small scale and family farming. Eric, can you please come up and get the award?
This is a humbling experience, actually, because I don't know that anybody could really be like Pedro was. He was just so much into his clientele and whatnot. I kind of had a little problem with that, too. But finally, after years and years and years, the Academic Senate finally decided it was okay for me to not worry too much about grants and publications if I was helping the beekeepers out quite a bit. Most of the beekeepers are small farmers by definition, and those are the individuals with whom I have spent 99.9% of my time, actually. And you've heard about so-called CCD, colony collapse disorder. Don't I wish we had an answer to that right now? So we are going to try to hire another professor of apiculture at UC Davis. I say another. When I arrived in 1976, we had 3 of them. We now have 0. And it'd be really nice to get back into the research part of things on the campus. So I hope we'll continue to be up and rolling in the future. Thank you.
I'd like to turn the podium over to Alan Moy now. Thank you.
Thank you, Charmaine. As all of you can see from the signage that we have around the conference, this marks the 23rd convening of the Small Farm Conference. A lot has changed since the first gathering in 1982. One of the most recent changes has been the creation of the Tom Haller Award. This award was created to honor the man whose drive, vision, and commitment allowed the Farm Conference to grow from a single event to a recurring conference. For 20 years, Tom Haller, in his roles, first as director of the UC Small Farm Program, then as director of CAF, and even continuing after his retirement, he was a driving force to create and sustain this conference as an educational resource for our state's small farmers. He set the bar very high in terms of commitment to his community and to our industry. He was not able to travel to San Diego to be with us this evening and to present the award, but we wish him and his wife Joanne all the best and our sincere hopes that he'll join us next year in San Jose. Each year, the individual or organization selected to receive the Tom Haller Award is someone who reflects the same type of commitment that Tom Haller himself exemplified. This year's recipient is an incredible example of innovation and dedication. Pompea Smith's record of service stretches back over 25 years, and we invite you to read more about her on page 6 of the conference program. Among her achievements that we honor tonight are her efforts to integrate efforts to support small farmers from around the state with programs that support the residents of the urban areas in which she works. In 1991, she founded the Hollywood Farmers Market, a weekly open-air certified farmers market in the Central Business District of Hollywood. Responsive to the local community and to farmers' needs, the market rapidly grew to be one of the largest in the city of Los Angeles. 5 years later, she started the nonprofit Sustainable Economic Enterprises of Los Angeles, which is better known by its acronym of CLA. She and CLA have continually pursued opportunities to increase their community involvement through programs such as Chef at the Market, Ask the Dietitian, and the 5-A-Day programs, as well as the Farm to Table programs, which include the Bring the Farm to School and Good Cooking classes. She and CLA have also expanded access to farm fresh fruits and vegetables through the establishment of a variety of small farmers markets in the Hollywood and Los Angeles area. In 2009, the Farmer's Kitchen opened adjacent to the Hollywood Farmers Market. This 1,500 square foot community teaching and retail kitchen provides job training and food preparation for low-income residents and delivers farm fresh food to the community through innovative programs and a retail cafe. For this incredible record of achievement and her ongoing contributions to our state and our industry, the California Small Farm Conference is very proud to present the 2010 Tom Haller Award to Pompea Smith.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm really deeply honored to have been chosen to receive this award. I'm really touched, and I never thought that this would happen, and so I'm really a little bit emotional about it. Tom Hollers has been an inspiration to us over the years, and his dedication to the preservation and nurturing of the small farmers and has enabled us to really establish these bridges and links of the small farmers with the urban population, which has been the focus of our nonprofit for all these years. And for this reason, I'm particularly proud of receiving this award. And so is all my staff that's here, and my family, my husband, and my son. Small-scale farming was part of my experience and an integral part of my early life in Italy. As I grew up without a TV or other electronics, I had the opportunity to really enjoy the cycles of nature and the farm world around me. Often I join in on the farm workers' chores, not for pay, but just to enjoy it and to experience life and have fun with it. And this has stayed with me all this life. I love food, I love the real food, I love farms and farming. And for the last 20 years, then, the small-scale farming has been part of my life again. And so sustainability of the farmers and of the community has been the focus of CLA, our nonprofit, and on my life and my whole staff here. However, the success of all what we have been doing, and we do a lot, we do an incredible amount of work, I must say. We are very practical and down to earth and really try to deliver. We are practitioners. That's what we are. And the success of the Hallyu Farmers Market and of all the programs that we administer is really due to is achieved to the extraordinary effort of all our staff and our board of directors and of all of the people that make up organization, the farmers, the volunteers, the funders. We have an incredible support of partners, and that's what makes us work as a team and make life wonderful. I'm proud to be honored with this award, and I would like to thank all of you for your vision and leadership and for the recognition that you provide me and CLA. And it is this kind of recognition that will bolster our spirits to go on and work more in the food sustainable movement.
It is now my honor to bring to the stage the president-elect of the California Small Farm Conference, the person that I know will continue to carry the spirit of this conference forward for many years, from the Beverly Hills Farmers Market, Gretchen Sterling. I'm so sorry. I practiced and practiced so I wouldn't accidentally do that. Miss Greta Dunlap.
When he started at the LA Times in 1989, he started writing about farmers markets, farmers, fruits, vegetables. And back then there were probably, I don't know, we were trying to figure out how many markets there were back then, maybe 40? I don't know, but the writings that he does every week and by his staff have paid off because we now have 125 markets in LA County. So maybe you don't have to do it quite so much. But I asked one of his writers, David Karp, I go, tell me about Russ. What do you think of Russ? And this is what David said. For the dozen years that I have known him, Russ Parsons has been a friend to farmers and sympathetic to the many complex challenges that they face. He has also served as a guide to consumers, directing them both on how to choose the best produce and how to cook with it. As an editor, he is a dream to work with. Receptive to coverage of farm and produce stories, providing helpful guidance in researching and crafting a story without intrusive micromanaging. Russ Parsons.